So guys, today I want to discuss with you different tastes and flavors in perfumery. And in this video I'll be focusing on 5 main directions such as bitter, sour, sweet, salty and spicy. So in case you're wondering which perfumes feature those interesting nuances, then make sure to keep on watching to find out everything about them. But before we get started, I would like to ask everyone to give this video a huge thumbs up for this creative idea, so this video will get noticed by many people. And if you want to support my channel even more, then feel free to subscribe to it if you're here for the first time. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello everyone and welcome to this video that I'm very excited about because I haven't seen many reviewers talking about taste and flavor in perfumery, but I am pretty much sure that our taste is very much linked to our olfactive senses, and there might be even some kind of scientific research on that topic. And if you have any information about that, make sure to share it with us in the commentary section. And I'm getting started and opening this list with the sour direction, which is pretty interesting in perfumery. I want to begin with the fragrance that actually inspired me to film this video when I tested it in the shop, because this is the newer fragrance from Dior, which is an addition to their exclusive range called Maison Dior, and the name of it is Tobacco Roll. So it's obviously about the note of tobacco, and in this perfume it is sweet and fruity. But wearing it, I noticed that it has prominent sour element that I guess comes from plum. So plum is fruit, but in here it's not juicy, it is rather smoked and sour plum, and this sourness stays there till they dry down. So it is supported by peach, but once again the fruits in here, they are rather in this beautifully smoky, delicious sour style, and I find that this perfume is very beautiful, very long-lasting, stunning, and I would love to wear it myself as well as smell it on my boyfriend, but I didn't purchase it because it is quite pricey. And if you want to support me and you have a chance to donate, then feel free to do that on Buy Me Coffee website, which is an amazing platform where you can support your favorite content creators. So I purchased this fragrance then thanks to your support and reviewed for you. But other than that, I can tell you that this fragrance is very complex. What I really like about it, because just as with perfumery, I love my food to feature many different tastes and flavors. That's why I love to mix it, and I will tell you what's my most favorite taste, flavor, direction in the end of this video, so make sure to keep on watching it. So with that being said, I want to move on to another sour fragrance that I actually own, and you might remember it from my cherry episode, in which I described this perfume from Mancera that is called Wild Cherry as an odd one, just because it smells very powdery and at the same time super sour as well. Did you see that? Awesome, Yana. I poured like the half of it on the floor. See, it's what happened? I think it's Benny who... Wow, I have it all over my fingers. That's awesome. So Benny always has too much craft. Okay, anyway, you need to twist it, and he twisted it way too much. Anyway, this perfume is about orris, heliotrope and patchouli, but there is addition of cherry that smells really sour in there, and there is vanilla, and it is very powdery and heavy, and at the same time really expensive and niche smelling. So awesome that I have it all over me, because this fragrance is super duper intense and it's on the floor. So let me clean it real quick. So let me know how you feel about sour elements in perfumery, because I feel like not all people are drawn to them, but I know which notes in perfumes everyone enjoys, because those are obviously sweet fragrances. And with that, we are diving into the gourmand category. And for this fragrance, I was looking for something that would be completely sweet without anything else that would disturb it. And I found such perfume in my collection, which is the one from Montale, and it's their vanilla cake that I have in this cute 20 ml ml bottle that I kind of like because you get them for free if you purchase a 50 ml or 100 ml size of the official website. However, these caps suck because they fell off, and for example, I lost the one from this bottle and need to borrow it from another one. But with that being said, let's get back to this fragrance that smells so sweet, just like the icing on the sugar cake that is created out of vanilla and caramel. Those are most dominant notes in here, and this perfume is nothing but sweet, but also it has creamy texture thanks to lactonic note of milk and powdery dry down because of almond. So this is very delicious, comforting, cozy fragrance that smells like childhood because it is very carefree and I like it very much, and I'm pretty much sure that all who love sweet gourmand fragrances will enjoy it too. But I feel like everyone has their favorite sweet perfume, so comment below what's the sweetest fragrance you own. And I want to move on into a very challenging category because it's about bitterness, and I'm not the biggest fan of bitter food, nor I'm into bitter perfumes, but I know which fragrance has such a realistic bitter opening, and of course I'm talking about Tom Ford's best-selling Black Orchid that I have in this absolutely adorable mini bottle. And it is so bitter because in there we get the note of truffle that smells just like the mushroom, a little bit earthy, oily, bitter, but so unique. And it's not necessarily for everyone, and you might remember that I wasn't the biggest fan of Tom Ford's orchids in the past. However, I started to appreciate them, and I have a video dedicated to all those fragrances from the collection of orchid perfumes, so make sure to check it out. And check out this fragrance if you like something bitter and sexy going on in your perfume. It dries down though to something absolutely decadent, floral and sensual, and if you want that truffle to stay in there for longer, I would recommend you to check out the Parfum version of this fragrance in the golden bottle because it has like a boozy, very dark side. But I want to move on to something lighter and more transparent, which leads us to the salty category. And salt is like queen of spices. Not sure if it is technically a spice, but you know how salt can transform your dish. If you like to cook, then I'm sure that salt is one of your most favorite things to work with, and it's the same in perfumery. Salt, without being noticeable, it can transform your fragrance to something absolutely magical, and I feel like salty notes have been popular recently, and they are particularly noticeable in oceanic, aquatic fragrances, which is logical because they are created to evoke like this memory of being by the ocean. But I'm not the biggest fan of aquatic fragrances, and I think one of the most well-known fragrances with a note of salt would be this one from Jo Malone that is called Wood, Sage and Sea Salt, that I have in this sample format because I've never been into this perfume that is quite popular, but I really enjoy it right now thanks to its aromatic note of sage and citrus pop of grapefruit. There is almost like a salty note somewhere in the background, but you know, it's not too aquatic. It just creates this vibe of something cool and fresh, and it is very versatile, unisex, everyday time friendly fragrance that will suit many people. So I just wanted to remind you of that. But my most favorite fragrance with a note of salt would be Juliette Hazegan's Vanilla Vibes, just because I like the combination of vanilla and salt in there. There is almost like a very washed out orchid note that is so sunny and beautiful, but it will definitely transport you to the beach where you're drinking cocktails, enjoying the sun and of course the sea breeze on your skin. So this is a discreet, sensual, skin-like perfume that I highly recommend you guys to check out because it's perfect for the summertime. And just in case you're looking for a plain salty fragrance, then I need to send you to Sarah Horowitz Perfumes, who is, by the way, the pioneer of American indie perfumery, and I have such a cool interview with her on my Instagram that I would recommend you to check it out and follow me there if you don't. But she has this Perfumer's Palette collection of single notes perfumes, and there she has a salty fragrance that you can layer with any other one if you want a hint of salt in your perfume. But with that being said, you guys, I want to end this video with the spicy category that I have mixed feelings about. Benny loves spicy perfumes. I would like to know how about you. I'm in between, and I want to take a chance and put on your radar Spicy Hidden Gem from the signature collection of the online perfume shop Aquatic Natural, where you can find cool indie and niche brands, and it is called El Secreto de la Alcazaba, with notes of spiced coffee, saffron and red ginger. It smells fiery and like kitchen spices, but at the same time it has very animalic, almost cat pee-like dry down, so it is for those who love artistic and very strong perfumes. However, if you like more cool spicy fragrances, I would recommend you Purpura from Tiziana Terenzi, because it's about spicy, peppery rose, almost in Portrait of a Lady style, and this fragrance is in the beast mode. You can get it from So Avant-Garde web shop. All the helpful information is below. I have some coupon codes with which you can save some money, so make sure to check it out and let me know what's your most favorite category. Mine would be gourmand, because I love sweet perfumes, and let me know if you want me to continue discussing different teas and flavors in perfumery. If you had fun watching this one and learned something new and interesting for you from it, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, guys. Seriously, that will help my channel to grow a lot. Subscribe to it, ring the bell, so you will be updated about my new videos, and stay tuned and smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye!